Hey Cancers, it's Sunny, and this is your mid-monthly for March 2016. Hopefully everyone enjoys themselves during this time. I am trying to aim around March 15th through March 31st. I may discuss things that you have already been through mid-February or beginning of March, and I may talk about things that will happen towards early April. Two cards popped out of me. I really didn't pay attention to them, so yeah. Keep in mind that these are just general readings. I may not talk about your situation, nor I may not make sense to you. Please check out your sun, your moon, and all your rising signs, because those signs may make more sense to you during this time. So let's see what's going on for my Cancers. I feel like some of you, you're weighing out your options, you're shopping around. Some of you, you may do some shopping, meaning like shopping for clothes or grocery shopping, maybe you're couponing. But I feel like some of you, like when it comes to dating, it's like you're weighing your options. You're seeing what's out there. You're trying to steer away from past issues or past lovers during this time. I do feel that some of you, like you may be waiting on an opportunity to grow. Do be careful of you holding on to baggage as well. For your March monthly, you receive the theme of process. So let's see what is in store for you. Okay, so your mindset right now. I feel that many of you, like you want a blessing of something, you want things to grow. You have your eyes and mind set out on growth, whether it's with relationships or career. Many of you, you're really thinking about money, or you're thinking about saving money, or you're thinking of another job. If you have any downfalls with finances, you may be at the right place or at the right time, because I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's going to allow for you to change your mindset and the way that you view money, especially if you've been viewing money in a very negative way. I feel like the challenge that you will face, do be careful of you getting out of hand, like when you don't get your way or when people don't really give you what you want during this time. You may find yourself being a bit negligent when it comes to like responsibilities or the true meaning of things. I do feel that paying attention to the details will benefit you during this time, because I feel that some of you, like you've been overlooking a few things. Do be careful of like overspending, drinking, smoking, also infidelity. You may discover some truth if you are in a relationship during this time, or your partner may find you more moody. Some of you, you may be more moody. There may be something going on in the planet life, or I feel like there's just frustrations when it comes to like maybe work, or not really getting a growth that you wanted. For some of you, like I said, these are general readings. Also with this, you may have some complications with a Capricorn, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Maybe this Capricorn person is leaving out of your life, or there's some karmic cords to this person. Do be careful of you doing things in a sneaky and mischievous way to get someone to stay with you, or to get someone to follow through with the plan. And this may be on your end as well. Okay, really interesting. I'm going to go with this, the foundation, because it really ties into the challenge. Choose wisely. I feel like you need to be mindful of your own actions and your own responsibilities during this time. I also feel that you must stand on your own 2 feet. Like, kind of stop, yes, take people's advice into consideration, but at the end of the day, like, you are responsible for yourself. You have free will to do any and everything that you want. Do not let anyone hold you back, or do not let a situation hold you back. I do feel that during this time, many of you, it feels like you're waiting on something, and I feel like this is like it boils down to financial gains or a relationship, something that you want to grow, like you're waiting on it. I'm honestly going to suggest you, like, don't put your life on hold for certain situations. Like, if you are waiting for a new opportunity to come to you when it comes to a job, go out there and get it yourself, okay? Or when it comes to a relationship and like you're wanting your partner to be more faithful, like if they can't be faithful, just let it go. I really feel like many of you, you may be at a crossroads, but I feel that like this isn't negative. It's just like you're growing and you're more understanding of what's in front of you. And also I feel like you are going to be understanding of your negative traits, especially if you've been chasing off people or just really being in a negative mood, because I feel that your negative mood will rub off on other people. And if you are discovering that people are treating you kind of mean, then take a look at yourself and just make sure that you aren't being moody, okay? For the recent past, I'm going to consider this like early March, maybe mid-February. But early March, I do feel that, okay, it feels like you're, once again, like you're waiting. Or maybe some of you, I feel like you gain a step up. Do be careful of you being selfish. Yeah, with the challenge card of the temptation, you may have gotten something, but it's like now you want more, or now you're expecting more to come through. I feel like things are going to be fairly patient with you during this time. This is going to be a really good time for you to like really look over things, very similar to the oh my god, I can't talk. Very similar to the original March monthly with the theme of process. So you're kind of still going through this. Makes sense because we're still in March. Okay. But yeah, there were really great things that you've received. So do be careful of you being greedy. Please. Crowning energy, what's coming in? Conflict and defeat. Do be careful of you feeling as if someone owes you something, or you just expect people to do things for you, or you expect for something to be done on your time. I do feel that was coming in for early April. You must go with the flow. Okay, I feel like many of you, you're trying to control too much, rather it's you're trying to control others, or you're trying to control for things to go in your favor. I do feel that things are pretty good for many of you, I will say, but it's just the fact of like you wanted things your way, like you're not budging, you're not being open to ideas, or you're not being open to new things, or whatever the case may be. I feel like some of you, like you may gain a reality check and or a wake-up call towards the end. Okay, let me see. I want to know. I heard the 28th. So around the 28th to like early April, you may gain a wake-up call. And I feel that is going to pull you into a new direction. Okay. And I feel like it's destined to happen. And you're just going to have to like just deal with it. Not trying to be funny, but like I really feel like whatever way your guardian angels are trying to guide you into, like it's going to be really beneficial and successful for many of you. The card that you got on the bottom was hope. Please have faith and hope that everything will be all right, especially if you've been stressing. I feel like some of you, like maybe you're rushing to get into a relationship, or you're rushing to do something. Kind of slow down this month and like just really see things. Just please look at things, review things, okay? Important messages for my Cancers. Important. I'm just trying to like stick with 3, to be honest. So all right, important messages for Cancers for mid-March. I'm going to consider this March 15th through March 31st. Important messages for Cancers for mid-March 2016. Reverse with top. Lovers. So some of you, you do have a lot of choices to make. Tying into the choose wisely, you have a lot of choices and decisions to make during this time. You may find yourself in toxic relationships or karmic relationships. It just depends upon what's going on. I do see that so I feel like this is 50-50. Some of you, like you are having a really good time with your partner, but then some of you, like, you're noticing negative traits about your partner. So it just depends upon what's going on. Also, some of you, you may be signing loans or just things similar to contracts. I do feel that there may be talks of marriages or some sort of commitment, whether it's, like I said, with loans or relationship. There's some sort of commitment that you need to pay more attention to. But you will be all right. I'm picking up on the most. Many of you, you may discover some traveling, or there may be talks of traveling. I do see that you may be going maybe 3 hours away, maybe 3 miles away, honey. It just depends upon what's going on, but I'm picking up something with threes being involved with travel. So that's really interesting. I also feel, okay, really 2 threes so far. So be mindful of your body, your mind, and your spirit during this time. This seems to be a quite karmic month for you when it comes to you being mindful of your path. Many of you, you have the chance to be successful, like to be greatly successful, if you are mindful of the small details, and if you're mindful of your purpose and what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Okay, really good time for long-term goals. Okay, some of you, you may find yourself dealing with a Gemini, because the Lovers is a Gemini, or another air sign. Aquarius is Geminis, Libras, and this would be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like this person is here to guide you, and they are here to let you know your strengths and the consequences when it comes to certain things. You may find that this person supports you, or they need your support, so it just depends upon what's going on. Also, take this time to learn from your experiences, and this mid-monthly just seems all about choosing wisely and just being mindful of all that you have. Like, be thankful, just not trying to be funny, like grow up when it comes to like long-term commitment and just things that you want stability in. Card on the bottom, you guys are showing up as a page, so this is going to be a really good time for you to learn a little bit more about things that's going on within your life. You may be learning more about your intuition and your spirituality, maybe love relationships as well. I do feel that there's some relationships blossoming within your life, especially if they are new, especially if they're new. So that's really interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this monthly, well, mid-monthly, and I will see you in April. Bye.